Okay. So you're gonna go to jail for the fake name and for driving recklessly, and then I'm gonna do your report for what happened earlier.
Bro.
You've been driving like an ass.
No, you guys don't understand. Yeah, I'm going to jail for no fucking reason, bro.
We have some breaking news coming in. Franky Venegas, one of the Island Boys' twin brothers, has been arrested for reckless driving. The core problem behind this whole situation is that he intentionally concealed his identity and gave false information to the authorities. What makes this even more alarming is that his own reckless behavior almost put his life in danger. He was driving without a valid license and misrepresented his circumstances to the police. According to his claims, the reason law enforcement stopped him was because during his drive, someone in a nearby vehicle allegedly tried to shoot at him, which forced him to speed away. However, when the individuals he accused were later questioned, it turned out they actually recognized Franky Venegas as a well-known rapper and only intended to approach him for a conversation. Unfortunately, Franky reportedly reacted in a rude and hostile manner, which aligns with his already notorious reputation for having a volatile attitude. He has a long history of getting overly aggressive and unnecessarily escalating situations. All of this behavior is captured in a video where the podcast host recounts a separate incident involving a kissing moment. In that video, Franky got extremely agitated and even went as far as threatening to damage the podcast equipment, once again demonstrating the kind of hyper and confrontational behavior he is widely known for.
What's going on with the that's with you two kissing each other and shit?
Bro, shut your ass before I break this shit.
Hey, yo, that ass, I would love to see you try that shit.
Bro, what are you talking
about? I would love to see you try that shit. Who the f are you standing up in front of?
Which means that whatever this guy is saying here isn't hard to believe at all, because the Island Boys have a history of acting exactly like that. They can turn on you and behave badly for no reason whatsoever.
My brother was up there. My brother was up there. Yeah, we had got out. We seen Island Boy. You feel me? We was all talking to him.
Where was that?
Up there by Creators. Right there on Sun.
The clothing store.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We was all talking to him. You feel me? Yeah, my brother was talking to him. Then he started like getting loud and aggressive. Then he touched him. My brother just like wanted some off on him and stuff. You feel me?
All right. Sorry, I got to interrupt real quick. Just get that on the relationships. Which one's your brother?
Well, we all call each other brothers. So
okay. So now you don't have like a blood brother out here. All right. So you're one of your buddies.
The driver.
Here. So you're in the car, right?
Sure.
What was he for you?
I'm passionate.
When Franky got aggressive, someone from the other group pulled out a gun and brandished it at him. This clearly frightened him, causing him to speed away recklessly through an area crowded with pedestrians. Thankfully, no serious incidents happened, though the potential for disaster was very real.
Front passenger seat?
Front passenger, yeah.
Okay. Hey, your buddy who's driving, you know him? That's your phone brother?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, and you had
we
some...
call him in the back seat, call him brother too.
Okay, alright. Alright.
But the driver, we was all talking to Island Boy, you feel me, and then he was talking to him, then he started like, Island Boy, I guess, whatever his name, he started getting aggressive, you feel me, and my brother like, the much, I'm off on, he went to talking like he was about to get in the car, you feel me, it was like he was reaching, you feel me, so my brother got licensed and stuff, so it was just like, he kind of like protected himself. Then Island Boy got in his car, and it was like he was gonna run us over, you feel me, he's like speeding through the parking lot, kept turning around, kept like, you feel me, speeding by, like he gonna run us over.
What he's basically saying here is that the people in the other group recognized the Island Boys and were just trying to have a conversation since they were raptors themselves. Instead of responding calmly, the Island Boys acted arrogantly, started driving recklessly, and said disrespectful things about them. This only escalated the situation, and eventually, someone in the group pulled out a gun to confront the Island Boys. Naturally, this scared them, causing the Island Boys to panic and speed onto a busy road, creating a very dangerous situation.
So that's just really what happened. We got in the car and left and got pulled over.
Later, when the police questioned Franky Venegas, he once again showed his notorious bad behavior. He told the officers to stop their questioning and continue to act in a rude and aggravating manner.
Why I just ask questions? Because you're giving me different answers. So I'm just trying to clarify.
I said I didn't want you to ask me questions 5 times. You know, it's kind of stupid of me. It's just, I was kind of panicky.
No, I ask questions because depending on what you say, it depends how the investigation goes.
You're perfectly fine. No, you're fine to ask me questions. I just need to calm down a little bit, you know. It was a little heavy.
Thank God he ended up dealing with reasonable police officers. If he had run into someone aggressive or easily triggered, I honestly can't imagine what could have happened to him. On top of that, Franky even tried to flirt with one of the officers, bragging about how many girls he supposedly gets.
You get a lot of girls.
What?
You get a lot of girls.
What do you mean?
You get a lot of girls.
I don't talk to any girls now.
Why?
I just work. You have to work a lot.
It's unbelievable how, even in such a serious and dangerous situation, Franky couldn't control his inappropriate behavior. Later, it was revealed that he actually made fun of the other guy's hairline, which immediately set him off. This triggered the individual to grab his gun and point it directly at Franky.
You didn't tell me. I'm going to write a report. So if you don't tell me, it's not going to
Okay, so this, yeah, so that's why.
Argument side because you said someone.
My joke was this. He said raggedy twin brother. I said you got a up ass hairline. Came up. You in my face. You paid for that hairline. You paid for. I do my own hairline. I came here to buy clippers.
I mean, how can someone make fun of another person's hairline when their own hairline is completely messed up?
My joke was this. He said raggedy twin brother. I said you got a up ass hairline. Came up. You in my face. You paid for that hairline. You paid for. I do my own hairline. I came here to buy clippers.
After that, what he did crossed the line into straight up criminal behavior. When the officers asked for his ID and personal information, he gave them his twin brother's details instead. As he later admitted, he did this because he doesn't have a valid driver's license. He figured that since they look alike, he could get away with using his brother's information. At this point, he's literally trying to drag his own brother into the mess. It raises the obvious question, who's gonna end up in jail, him or his brother?
Understand is that it's okay. We found out now, but did you really want to make a police report saying you're the victim of somebody putting a gun in your face under your brother's name? That's not fair. So what happens when I send it up to the detective bureau and I give them your fake name, your brother's name? They're going to call your brother and your brother going to be like, I have no clue what you're talking about. That's not right. So if you want these people to go to jail for what they did to you and whatnot, you got to be honest, and your track record of lying to us doesn't help your case. It only worsens it. The defense are going to be like, listen, Your Honor, this guy's a liar. What makes you think he's telling the truth? He's going to lie about his name.
To be honest, the officer made a very valid point. Just think about it. If someone points a gun at you and you go to court to file a complaint, but it later comes out that you, the supposed victim, gave false information, that alone is a serious crime. So how can anyone trust that you didn't lie about the people you accused? What makes it even worse is that he didn't even call the police himself. The authorities only got involved because they pulled him over for reckless driving, and that's when everything came to light, which naturally makes the whole situation even more suspicious.
He said this is his car. Bro, I was scared as fuck, bro. I was gonna call you guys, bro.
You have an idea on me or no?
Yes.
When he put the gun in your face and you're sitting inside your car, what thoughts were going through
Are
your
you
head?
laughing at me?
Excuse me, what?
What the hell is this, man? The officer was just trying to get a clear understanding of the situation, and this guy has the nerve to ask if the officer is laughing or not. Honestly, I feel like the Island Boys really do take things way too far sometimes. What do you think about this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I mean, what do you think it takes for someone to actually say something like that to a police officer?
Are you laughing at me?
Excuse me, what? No one's laughing at you.
Alex, we're trying to help you.
No, I know.
Are you on some type of narcotic? Are you on some type of narcotic?
No.
No. Keep going from one extreme to another. No one's laughing.
I'm ADHD.
Did you take some perks or something? Did you take some perks or something? Did you take some perks or something?
No, I'm ADHD.
Even the Island Boy couldn't help but laugh at what the officers were saying. I mean, seriously, what the hell is going on? These two officers had me laughing so hard I could barely keep it together. I can't really blame them though. If you're asking questions like that, of course they're going to start doubting you. Honestly, it really feels like this guy has been taking something, no doubt about it. Here, the officers couldn't understand why Franky, the Island Boy, didn't call the police after going through such a dangerous and potentially deadly incident. He couldn't give any valid explanation for his actions.
If you were driving back and forth like that, and you're alone in the car,
Yes.
and you think that these guys, listen, and they have a gun, right, and you know that at this point, why wouldn't you just leave? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking I was being stupid, and I wanted to call. I wanted to call the cops or my security or get on camera or something, so I don't look like the bad person. Everyone says I got bitched. So they tried me so bad, on video, on camera.
I mean, listen,
it's not a good look.
If I were you, I know you're of some sort of.
It's not a good look.
Listen to this officer.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to him.
I know you're of some sort of celebrity status.
Just look at this cop's face. You can tell he's really struggling to believe that the guy standing in front of him is actually a celebrity. I want to laugh even more at this, but I guess that might be overdoing it, so let's save some of that for later.
celebrity status or something like that, I guess. If I were you, though, regardless of who you are, and someone, you know, pointed a gun at you and essentially threatened you, right? I would probably have them arrested.
Later, after completing a full investigation, the police carefully reviewed all the details and found out that Franky, one of the island boys, had intentionally concealed his identity. On top of that, he was driving without a valid license, which left the authorities with no choice but to arrest him.
I know, we all know that you're not Alex. We know that you're Frank.
I'm Alex.
You're Frank.
Please.
You're Frank.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm Alex.
Hey, my man, don't lie to me.
I'm not. What are you
Just think about it. How low can someone go to hide their own identity, repeatedly giving their brother's name even after being caught? Or is it that now, since he's in trouble, he wants to drag his brother down with him too? He did admit that he gave a false name simply because he doesn't have a valid driver's license.
Traffic offenses.
Am I gonna be able to find out?
Of course. Well, I don't understand. Why did you lie about your name? I don't get it. We came to help you, right? I was so nice to you.
It's my license, bro.
So what about your license?
It's suspended. I want to get my license, bro.
So you gave us a false name because your license is no good?
No, bro. I'm telling you, I'm Alex. Y'all reading the Frank from my tattoos. That's my dad.
What Franky was trying to do here is pretty clear. He knew his own driver's license was suspended, but his twin brother's license was still valid. He figured he could get away with using his brother's identity. Of course, this plan backfired, and it ended with him getting arrested for providing false information to the authorities.
Hey, can I be real with you?
What?
You just said that you have a suspended license. I'm under the impression your brother does not have a suspended license. So, that being said, you're saying that your name is Frank. Why do we keep... Let's hear me out. I'm being as nice as I can
Bro,
and as cool as I can with you.
I know you're being nice, but y'all...
Later on, he began panicking and kept asking the officer in the car over and over what charges were going to be filed against him.
What makes you think he's telling the truth? He's going to lie about his name.
So am I fucked?
Why would you be fucked?
What type of charges am I gonna be able to have tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just misdemeanors, but I'm not trying.
As you probably already know, Franky Venegas is already dealing with homelessness, and much of his downfall stems from his terrible attitude. In today's situation, his behavior could have easily turned deadly. What do you think? Will Franky's bad attitude eventually put his life at serious risk? Share your thoughts in the comments.